Welcome back, everybody, to the expansion franchise. We're going to go turbo through this offseason. We got some spring training action towards the back half of the video. Now, starting off the offseason vid here to prepare ourselves for Season 7, I'm looking to trade away Yency Almonte. He had kind of a struggling season last year. And we find a good trade with the Chicago Cubs and Alan Sato. So that's got some good vision, some good contact. I like that move.
Yeah, see how he does in maybe AAA next year. We're looking at some free agency here. I'm looking at Garrett Cole, and I'm thinking, we lost DeGrom. Maybe he's a reliever. Maybe he'll be our number 5 starter. Looking David Bednar as well for Buffalo. I like the holds now. He's no longer a closer, but he's still got some good stuff, some good ratios. What are we going to do with Hobie Milner, my favorite?
Looking to bring him back. Zach Pop as well. Then you also went after Pete Fairbanks. You kind of missed that one. Now, flip it back here to the Sun Sox. What are we going to do about second base? Luis Arraez was a good hitter for us, but I'm thinking we need a little bit more pop. Losing that Framil piece in that lineup has really hurt us. Even though we had William Contreras hit 49 bombs, we are still looking for some power. Looking at Oswald Peraza, had 40-plus home runs. That's never going to happen. I think we're going to go after Nolan Gorman.
Yeah, a little more true, I think, to those power numbers. So Acuna and Strider are leaving town as well. Strider goes to Houston. Some more signings there. Nolan Gorman does sign with Orlando.
There we go, baby. There we go. Rule 5 draft. So I wasn't kidding. We are going quickly through this offseason, guys, just to get to spring training action. A couple guys up here. This dude was actually offered to you in a trade before he went to Rule 5.
The Braves.
Yeah.
I streamed in fantasy once. I had my fill of Dylan Dodd. Okay, Rule 5. I'm just going to see what's out here.
Look at this. Do you guys remember Jose Mortero? He was one of our draft picks that I think you were like, this guy's never going to make it.
I do see my guy, Israel Marmolejo, though. And he is with the Indianapolis Indians. I'm looking at him. Richie Worth is hanging around out there. He's been a few years removed from the MLB. This guy's kind of intriguing when I look at his contact numbers. You see his contact versus his lefties.
98.
Yeah. So
it's ridiculous.
Victor Mesa, we could go. I'm done with Victor.
Yeah. You got to go.
Franklin Russ, I think, is the pick.
You have to do this. The fact that he's been bypassed, you got to go with him. 98 contact against lefties, just go with it. Oneil Cruz signs with the Cincinnati Reds, and then Franmil goes to the Detroit Tigers. I love it.
Yeah, Francisco Alvarez gets a home at Oakland. Peraza's going to the Nationals. They need the help. So, yeah, we do land Marmolejo and Russ. I'm excited about those guys. They're going to be stuck with us, though, because they are Rule 5. So we need to kind of make sure they make the team. But we'll see.
Couple moves elsewhere here. Corbin Carroll now going to the Cardinals. You also saw Acuna going to the Cardinals, too. So they also have Soto. Now they have Carroll and Acuna. So it's just pretty nuts. Now a trade. Connor Staples Jr.
Yeah, he's currently blocked, and we looked into this around the trade deadline, and we're really able to work a deal for him. If we get him, we have to give up Michael Park, who I was really excited about. So I'm trying to see if there's a way to do this without giving Park up, but I think that's the only way we can get it done. It might even cost us Lane Thomas.
And it at least saves you money, but you're also giving up some pretty good players. 78A for Michael Park, left-hander. Good velocity as well. And then Lane Thomas hits you 23 home runs. He's under control for many seasons, and it's a pretty affordable contract. They'll take this. You added in a catcher, Luis Castilla.
Yeah, maybe Alvarez.
We'll
throw in another piece there.
It's Castilla, actually, yeah. But yeah, that Alvarez kind of sets this one over the top. So will you pull the trigger or not?
Let's do it.
Will.
Staples, he was one of the original draft picks.
Yep.
And he's been blocked. I'm going to say he's had injury issues in the minor leagues. We'll roll with that. But he can also play second base, so he gives us a little bit of flexibility there. We like him in center field, though.
Now looking at our lineup here, it looks a little bit more formidable than it did last season. I think, going back to season 5 when we went to the World Series, that was great. But season 6 made it there against the Astros. We need some more power there. Get a run here. Now, looking at a trade, Johnny Handy. What a name. What a name.
I like Johnny Handy.
You're going to bring him in, aren't you?
I'm going to go with it. It's going to cost us Elroy McGowan, and, Bryce Ball, he might be over the hill, so to speak. Elroy's been decent enough for us, and Bryce Ball's been really a contributor. He's one of the OGs, and we called him up in year 1.
So why did you make that move? It's just because you liked the name, Johnny Handy?
Yeah, I like the name.
You do have a really incredible offense.
I mean, he's young, and he is looking to have a pretty bright future. He played good with Oakland last year. So we're going to roll with Mel Cruz, and what might be the last chance that he ever has to make this team. And right now, he's not going to make the team.
New center fielder Staples Jr. cannot make the catch. He's got a lot of speed out there, but he was unable to handle that one in the gap. Anthony Peguero with the base knock here. Oscar Colas, deep drive to left field. There's Johnny Handy. Not very handy out there in left field.
Not yet. He's super young, though.
It's better than Randall James. He's very slow out there. Randall James can be your DH. But that's an RBI double. And then we've got Nolan Gorman stepping up big time. I love hitting with him already here. First at bat in gameplay. Rips a perfect for the Ribby. Colas will score. Next batter up, Barbecue getting some playing time there.
How do you strike out against Mel Cruz?
It's pretty bad. Eduardo Manuel, first baseman here, back up. He's going to fly out to Connor Staples Jr. Now, this guy, Jordan Richards, he's 24 years old. You guys probably don't even remember him, but he was one of our picks a long time ago, and he's built himself up to be able to be a fifth starter or something, to be able to compete for a long relief role. But first at bat here for Staples Jr., he will fly out to center field. Cy Milton trying to make the team this year.
Yeah, we saw him a little bit last year, called him up, and he's got good contact, middle infielder. He is a candidate to make the squad.
Good pitch by Jordan Richards, able to get the K on Mr. Petey Popfly. Kyron Paris trying to make the team this season as well. He's already got a man on base here. That's a base hit for Paris.
Bad throw on my part with Staples.
Look at Mel Cruz. Mel Cruz, he's just doing a job.
He's just getting lit up.
Here comes the throw from Johnny Handy. It is red.
He's going home.
Wow.
With it.
He's got some pretty good arm strength.
That was a test.
That was a purpose test.
Okay.
Purpose pitch.
3-0 with the strikeout. I will take it. Hassel the third. We're going to whiff there. Got a man on, trying to knock one in here against Richards. Stassi trying to bring the magic back. Max Stassi can't. You know, he's lost too much power, man. I don't have it with him anymore.
We're going to test Connor Staples Jr.'s arm here. Let's see. Let's see it.
Better throw, just a little too late.
Well, it was a good toss. It was a good toss from center field. He's going to be a good one for you. I think you made a solid trade.
And that's Hobie Milner.
Kyron Paris, base hit here. No chance for Staples. Actually, he's going to throw to second base. We're just going to test him again. But Paris being a little aggressive there. His first out of the inning here at the top of the fourth. Great throw there by Staples Jr. So Mel Cruz is done, right? 5-0. I know Milner.
Yeah, Hobie Milner was in as well. So we're letting all the fringy guys get in. List as a guy could compete for a bullpen spot next year. I want to give him a spin, see what he's got. He's got that sidearm delivery.
Oh, base hit again.
And we're getting lit up.
We're killing it. We're killing it right now. Hey, take a look here. Staples. There's no chance you're getting the guy at third. Probably should have gone to second.
Thanks. I realized that.
Maybe
I didn't think you were going.
Maybe his baseball IQ is why he never got called up to the majors.
I didn't think you were going.
That's a single. Oh, wait. Oh no, I got caught. We got caught.
You're back. You're home. You don't worry about it. You got back to third. You're safe.
I was thinking I was controlling Barb out there. Something was weird about that. Anyway, it cost us a run.
Hey, Tunick got the out. Doug Tunick getting some at-bats today.
That's a throwback name. Diego Del Villar, bottom of the fourth inning, 7-0 ball game. Petey goes pop fly. Deep drive to center. That ball's gone. And that is one run for the Saucers.
One is less than 7.
One.
Staples going to get jammed there. So he's not hitting particularly well in the early going for the spring, but we believe in him. I don't think he's going to be at risk of a AAA assignment. Oh! Nice diving. Yeah, and Pete is so freaking slow.
Ian Lewis. We do have a little positional battle happening here. Ian Lewis, James Hunter, and Kyron Paris looking to be that 26th man. That's an incredible play. I love that. All right, Marmolejo. Is he going to do something?
Yeah. He did something.
He did something good for us.
Bad.
James Hunter, the third. So after Lewis hits the diving stop, busted out. He hit the dance move, the diving stop there.
Is he going to make the team?
And now you've got James Hunter responding with the solo shot. 20 hits today.
Did we sim the rest of this game?
To 3.
Or did I just give up 20 hits?
No, you gave up 20 hits.
I don't remember it being that bad.
Yeah, 44
I guess it was.
44 at-bats, 20 hits.
Pitching is an issue. That was an issue.
Well, it's your backup guys, you know? It's your depth minor league guys.
Regardless. We had 3.
Saples, despite 0 for 4, this was not the first spring training game. You guys saw the win-loss records before we came in. Saples, after 0 for 4 in gameplay today, he's still hitting .333. So, he's doing very well.
Okay. So I was mistaken the first time. I lied.
What?
I thought he was hitting worse than he was.
Oh, no.
He was hitting bad with me. But you have Hans Kraus here. Saples, we're finally going to get a hit with him.
Yeah, just a little loop job.
So I like that.
We're going to steal on us now, too.
Well,
Kraus can be stolen on. Oh, yeah, he's moving. But it's 2 outs.
Yeah. Nothing doing there.
Wilkerson will make the catch, and game number 2 of Saucer's Sun Sox.
Oh, yeah, Aguilar Madley.
Yeah, you're really testing out the depth pieces here.
Yeah, and he was a youngster that we acquired, I believe it was maybe year 2, trade deadline, and never really put it together yet in the minors, posting a good enough ratios to make it to the MLB. He doesn't have like good strikeout stuff. Saple's going to rip this one for a base hit.
Right past Luke and Baker.
So this is getting better for us compared to game 1 of the series. I like that. Clayton.
Oh, man.
Bring him home.
Bases juiced. That's good for 2 ribbies. All right, so the Saucers on the comeback trail here compared to game number 1. Well, now we're on the comeback trail. It's going to be misplayed out there by Guzman. That should score the... No, we do not go. We held up. It was a good throw coming in from Guzman. So it is up to Wilkerson here. He does drive this out to left field. Here comes the throw from Peters into home. It was a pretty good one, too. Your outfielders have some pretty good arms, by the looks of it here.
We like defense.
But we do get a run back. So now it's up to Israel Marmolejo. He's going up against Barbecue. See you later.
What is the deal, Israel? Woo! I can't...
Look at that thing.
You can't start the year in AAA. If you don't make the team, you got to go through waivers.
Oh, he's out of options.
Well, he's Rule 5, so
that's
I can't...
True. Yeah.
Can't demote him. He's going to have to make the team. But we're going to bring Mel Cruz back on.
Oh, God. Oh, you're going to give him another try. I thought he was done. You're going to give him another chance.
We're giving him one more chance.
So 2-2. First pitch, hacking is Peguero. And it's a single.
Of course.
Okay. All right. We're back in
business. We did have a day off in between these games.
This is true. But Paris, next pitch. 2 strikes. 2 pitches for Cruz. 2 base hits.
He's done. He's done.
1-2 pitch to William Contreras. It's gonna It's gonna get past Guzman. 2 runs are gonna come home. Contreras gives the Sun Sox the lead, and you gotta be done now with Mel Cruz. The Mel Cruz experiment is donezo.
What are we doing?
He's still out there. Oh my God!
This is getting really bad.
Nobody down. Man now on third base. Wilkerson will be out.
No!
He'll get 2 outs. And John Kenzie Noel in the gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall.
What is Guzman's problem?
It's not Guzman.
Well,
it's Mel Cruz.
I know, but you got to cut some of these off. You can't let them roll all the way to the wall.
Well, that's brutal. Well, Sun Sox will get the victory here, and the final score will be 5-2. 12 hits today, not 20, but you guys were better offensively today. 9 hits instead of 3 in game number 1.
I'm proud that Mel Cruz lasted an entire inning in relief.
Yeah.
Very proud.
Oof, he is... I would just quit.
It's over?
If I were him, I would just probably quit.
Look, Garrett Cole got some action in the 8th inning. Aguilar Manley wasn't too bad. 3 innings, 1 earned. Although the problem is every time I sim with him, he gets like a 6.5 ERA in AA. How is he supposed to pitch in the major leagues? I can't do that.
Not really.
How about Bop Roberts came in 3 2/3. All right, taking a look at the final spring numbers. You had Ricky Sutton hit 300. I need him to bounce back. He didn't have a great year last year, so.
Any surprises out here? I mean, your lineup is pretty much figured out. I feel like your 20 man roster seems like it's there.
Yeah, I mean, really, there was one spot, and it was between Cy Milton and Colmenares, and neither of them were special, but Colmenares, his positional versatility, we're going to give him the edge over Cy Milton. So, all right, as far as the bullpen goes, Now, Ryan Miller is a guy I really, really want to get him involved. Castellano and Fernandez, who are not super highly rated, but they are left-handed, and we need some left-handed arms in the bullpen, so they might make the team here. And yeah, I like our rotation right now too. I think the rotation will be fine.
All right, looking at the Sun Sox here. Also, for us, not really any big surprises about who's going to make the team. It's pretty much set in stone.
Well, the middle infield is interesting because you got Lewis, Paris, Hunter, and Lugo.
Yeah, Lugo's not making it. I know that for certain.
You tend to go back and forth
with Lugo, yeah. But Lewis hit 250. Kyron Paris in 19 at-bats hit over 400. James Hunter continues to struggle. Lugo did not really have that great of a spring. John Kenzie in 14 at-bats went 429. So, in the first base, backup job is still kind of up for grabs there. Manuel hit 179, so there's just not enough sample there for him. So, I tend to go with Lewis over Paris. We'll see. We'll see. It's still up for debate right now. Pitching staff-wise, Kyle Tyler. He was a guy a long time ago that was a Rule 5 dude. He's been kind of up and down for us. Krause, I was hoping that he could kind of be a dude in the bullpen here. We've got Bob Roberts kind of competing for a job. The one guy that really stood out to me this spring training was Diego Del Villar. I think he's definitely going to be on the team this season. Everything else, like Foley, Barb, we got Jordan Hicks, Jim Farron was vying for a spot again. He's probably not going to make it. Brash, Reese Kinnear pitched very well. He's out of options, actually, so he has to be up here.
Yeah, we had Tristan Peters was out of options, and I was looking maybe to flip him. He's never going to make the team, Tristan Peters, and he's been dying for some action. So I'm going to try Honeywell just because I want somebody that throws a screwball. Although I don't know if Honeywell's going to make the team.
It'll be fun.
So he might get called up. But we have opening day in the next video, so it'll be Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Orlando, Atlanta.
Yes, and in that video, it's not just going to be opening day, guys. We're going to get through the entirety of season number 7. And then maybe we'll do a year 8. We'll see. But basically, one more episode, maybe 2 more episodes, and then that'll be the finale of the series. Would like to get you guys some stats updates and kind of get a history of how the teams did without our control. And then that'll be it for the series. So this season is kind of make or break. Year 8 is going to be a lot of sim. Season 7, we're going to play these games, and we'll let you know how it all goes. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. We will see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.